What do you get when you cross a political drama with a Stone Age civilization and a morality tale about not trying to change the past to conform to the views of the present? You get the Aztecs, one of the best stories of the Hartnell era. Hello, I'm Zoe Kirk-Robinson, and this is Doctor Who Animated Reviews. Written by Marco Polo writer Gianluca Rotti while Marco Polo was being filmed, which gives you an idea of just how quickly scripts for Doctor Who had to be turned around. This story sees the TARDIS crew land in South America at most a century before the Spanish arrived on the continent. Barbara is almost immediately mistaken for an Aztec goddess because that's apparently the kind of thing that happens in sci-fi, and she takes it upon herself to force the Aztecs to give up their culture of human sacrifice. Barbara does this partly because she believes the practice to be vile and inexcusable, a view I would hope the overwhelming majority of us would all share now, but also because she knows the Spanish will view the Aztecs' way of life to be just as appalling as she finds it. Her hope is that by changing the Aztec culture now, she can prevent them from being wiped out when the conquistadors arrive. The Doctor is not happy about that, not happy at all. He gives her a stern lecture on how you can't just go around changing history, a view that we'll see him stick to for most of the next 50 years of the show, except of course for all those times when he doesn't stick to it, because let's face it, the Doctor views rules as things that happen to other people, so when he breaks them, it's okay. The Aztecs don't take kindly to someone turning up and telling them to stop the things that they honestly believe they need to do in order to preserve the people and their way of life. Some of the Aztecs don't believe Barbara is their goddess, others do believe it, and others don't seem to care either way. Not all Aztecs are shown to be evil, although some are, and it's great to see the emphasis is put on not judging an entire culture based only on a few aspects of their way of life and a few people from within that culture. This is a brilliant story, and it moves along at a steady pace. When re-watching it for this review, I was amazed that it was only 4 episodes long. I remember it being much longer than that because of all the twists and turns in the story. It's amazing how much is put into these episodes without them feeling overstuffed. It's multi-layered, it's got great depth, and it's just a brilliant show. Plus, we get some fantastic scenes with the Doctor, who is now fitting firmly into his grandfather persona rather than his grumpy old bastard persona that he had at the start of the series. He accidentally gets engaged because he isn't familiar with Aztec customs, and we are also provided with the best line of the whole of the first series. "A currency you can drink!" I love that line. It's brilliant. All in all, this is a superb story, and one that you should definitely check out. If you've never seen a First Doctor adventure, you could do far worse than start with the Aztecs. And that's why I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 TARDISes. Okay, thanks for watching. I know this one's a bit short, but this is the first time that we're doing these animations and this animated version of the reviews. I hope you like it, and if you do, remember to leave a comment and tell us what you think could be changed and improved, what you liked, what you didn't. It would be great to have some feedback so that we know what we can do to tailor it better. Okay, thanks very much for watching. See you next time. If you liked today's video, please consider supporting me on Patreon. And an extra special thanks goes out to Chief89 and Tepic. Thank you.